What's up, guys? So we're here with Adam Peaty. You guys don't need an introduction, but we're just gonna ask him a couple questions so you get to know him. So I appreciate it. Okay, so first one, what advice would you give your 16-year-old self?
16-year-old self? 16-year-old self? Well, I only made my first nationals at 15, so I was quite a late swimmer, late developer in sense of like muscle and strength. But yeah, I'd probably just say patience. You know, it was so hard to get into European juniors because they had such a strong field. So patience, enjoy it a little bit more, and not take myself a little bit less seriously.
Yeah, that's good. Number two, what keeps you motivated?
I don't know. I have a few goals in mind that I want to achieve in the next quad, by 2024. But I keep them to myself. I think everyone should have at least 3 points which they can fall back on and have that kind of set motivation and that set drive.
Yeah.
And they have to be really good things. So you can't just say I want to make X amount of money, because money doesn't motivate that time you need it. And you can't. I want these X amount of medals, because it doesn't really work that way. I need to have a process. I need to have something that's going to drive me from inside, not outside in.
Right. Sure, that's awesome. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live?
Oh God. Well, I love my country, so I love living in Great Britain. But yeah, I mean, I quite like California as well. Yeah. Quite a nice state. So yeah, I mean, nice and chill.
How often do you visit the US?
I've only been 3 times actually, but one of those times when I went to California was one of my favourite times.
Sweet. If you could turn any activity into an Olympic sport, what would you have a good chance of winning a medal for? It makes you think a little bit.
Yeah.
Any activity?
Probably something on Xbox, probably esports.
Xbox esports, okay. That's a good one. I mean, I'm sure one day it will be an Olympic sport. What's the title of the current chapter of your life?
The title?
The title of the chapter.
What do you mean?
So like what you're going through now in life, like what would this chapter be called?
Oh God. I think it's quite a hard question actually. I think I'm in this time now where I'm kind of re-experiencing a lot of my life. So the last 4 years have been amazing.
Yeah.
Now how do I build on that? How do I get that experience and turn it into something positive? And how to have a positive impact on the people around me? So yeah, it's quite easy to obviously keep going forward and kind of just stay in your own bubble. But now I want to start going forward, take the people along with me and try and give back as much as possible. And I think it's very important for the sport to move on, and the more competition you can have in the sport, the better it is.
So kind of like finding purpose beyond just
and on yourself, and that's sports about obviously sharing that kind of victory together and shaking hands. Doesn't matter what country you're from. You both race each other, and hopefully you can look at each other when you both retire and be good friends. So for me, it's obviously building those kind of relationships with people, but trying to help them through as well, because when you've been so dominant in a sport, say on the 100 in Rio or the 50 last year, maybe it gets boring to watch for some people. It's great to have that kind of close competition.
Absolutely. That's awesome, man. Okay, last question before some rapid fire. What do you want to be remembered for?
For me, probably one of the best breaststrokers ever. One of the best sprinters, I guess. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Cool. Okay, so now for some rapid fire. Pancakes or waffles?
Pancakes any day.
Driving or flying?
Driving.
City living or country living?
Country.
Text message or phone call?
Text message.
Library or museums?
Museum.
Tea or coffee?
Tea. English.
Rain. Also figured. Rain or snow?
Rain.
Singing or dancing?
Singing.
Burgers or tacos?
Oh, tacos probably.
Okay. Swim swam or swimming world?
Swim swam.
Money or fame?
Money.
Yeah. Cool. Appreciate it, man.
Alright, cheers.
It's awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining me with the interview here with Adam Peaty. I had an awesome time chatting with him while in Canet for the first stop of the Mare Nostrum. If you enjoyed this kind of content, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Also, leave some comments down below what you guys think. If you have any other questions you'd like for me to ask some of the other athletes here on the Mare Nostrum Tour. I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers!